And against turning counting dollars and no one else understands. And it's a long every world around your woman. And with you, and it is saying every morning when I quick jam session while we about to play Florida State. For the people that's about to tune into the stream. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, but yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Where you wanna come out here? Mm. These bitches act local, and think global. Never seen a hundred the whole. Let me show you. I know you ain't being sober. I'm cruising in my Rari with my Rollie Rover. I'm a two total. Wish a nigga would try to screw me over. I weigh $1,000 bills cause I'm a rich nigga. Ain't nothing like a buster bitch the way she hit niggas. She's cost a bunch of shit, look at my kicks nigga. I cut up bought her ass for my bitch nigga. I'm off this activist, she got me leaning over. I ain't even tried to. You wanna grow up, baby, you already got you. Only reason I just wanna, I don't wanna. Bitch, can you hear me? Keep your pussy in pod, no 360. That boy say he getting wild, no he didn't. Where you at? I'm nowhere around you. I can come back down to. Baby, this a song, I just thought I'd tell you. I will send you more, but I don't wanna mail you. Cause I'ma cut you off quicker than I met you. I'ma swipe your name off of my schedule. And if I smoke this blunt, girl, I'm gon' forget you. I ain't even playing though. That's why I just asked you. You's an alcoholic, I ain't got no time for you. Is you off the molly? If I book your fight, is you gonna top me? Okay, you got me. She's still the truth that you make me see. You brought to my life that you made, right? You made come true. Oh, beautiful baby. I was weak, voice when I couldn't speak, when I couldn't see. There was a me. You gave me wings to make me fly. You touched my hand like you caught the sky. I lost my pain, you give it back to me. You stood by me amongst the tall. Love, I had it all. I'm grateful for each day you gave me. I was blessed because I was seeker, my strength, my lead. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You gave me out when I couldn't reach. To my world is a better place because of you. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably think it's something is wrong. And if I do, then it won't be right. I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably think that something is wrong. Then I do, then it won't be right. I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably think it's something is wrong. Sexy ass. talking to Jasmine. 1 second.
on to the home of the war chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Noles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. He'll start this drive firing. Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes a connection. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. He'll keep it on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. A 1st down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
2nd down coming up.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout the season.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
He lets one fly deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning, just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
He leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Quarterback checking off. Wide receiver shows motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical.
Yeah.
It brings up a fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone cover. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
We're not touching him.
Break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense.
He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Oh, come on, little cuz.
And it's after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. That's it.
Oh, what in the fuck?
Catch inside the 25. Turns it on down the left side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, no!
Well, Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
They typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
What?
The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I might have a touchdown.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout the season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here comes
You find somebody else in another league?
offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown,
All right.
one play, quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So
Out here playing dlove. It's 14-10 right now.
Go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays.
I'll say this, in college football, we see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt.
This nigga love going, pushing that running back out, fam.
Here's the snap, itching to
Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Let's go, freshman. Yes, sir. We'll take those sacks. Let's go, boy. 5-star fucking elite fucking freshman, boy. Let's go.
Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the punt team
Really should be 21-10. I missed a wide open touchdown pass. The nigga overthrew it.
to the air on first down.
Look at this shit. Another overthrow. Come on, bro.
And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
It's another overthrow, fam. Like, come on, fam. This shit is open, nigga.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you've got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
He lobs one high.
Let's go, boy. Good pass.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And that defense gets to
Go, Vaughn.
down he goes at the 9.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and
Defense,
long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest. You could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Trojans make a living on stretching the field with big plays in the passing game because they just throw the ball to that receiver.
No doubt about it. And guess what? Everybody in Hollywood likes this, right? Like the big, explosive, dynamic, fun plays. And that's exactly what USC does year after year.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Pressure coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
And the Trojans line it up with a first and goal. they're trying to get to. The ball's free.
Oh.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
The more near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up to 60 minutes. Super Frog was...
You need the formation, fam. Need that formation, young.
For some time. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
I knew you was coming back there. I got you, young. Send it to you after the game, yeah.
Join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or of course the great Peter Warrick.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
He uncorks a laser deep
That tight end got that shit.
and they are pushing the ball down.
Good shit, boy.
Big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18.
Oh, yeah, Dan.
The give to
Let's
the
go, boy.
running back. Knees drop behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small game and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down mark, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down and shoot. And I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Oh.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll leave it with him. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
No, we ain't going for that shit, dlove.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard.
Fucking defense, boys.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Here comes the offense on second down. Throws to the tight end.
Come on, bruh.
And this is a quarterback. You're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Wants to throw on third. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left.
Oh my fucking God, bruh. How many overthrows is this thing gonna make today?
I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverage.
God damn.
They're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward,
Niggas is wide open, B.
to give up big plays in the passing.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss
I'm talking
away.
walking naked, though,
Nice job by
man.
the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He hurls one deep down the left
Thank
side.
you, bruh. Thank you, little cuz.
He gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he got loose, it was all over.
I'm telling you, bro, they open. Just throw the ball.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, and we're going to create something now that we can build on this second.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He fires to the left.
Oh, why you stop?
It's complete. A huge
Why the fuck did my safety stop?
goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll call for the fair catch here. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't moving, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in his hands.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, no.
There's a ball, now it's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
Oh, no.
Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Coming after it. Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They start this 3rd quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the...
We'll take those. We'll take all of those.
This field position. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
And putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Stop playing. Let's go, White Sauce.
Down Southern Cal. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point. They move on top by 15. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like
Oh,
that.
shit.
About
I'm
to
streaming.
give it away after scoring the touchdown.
I'm streaming.
And
Yeah,
they'll come out to the
watch what you say,
25.
fam.
They'll attempt a return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback.
Yeah, Navarro. Better bone up and make that tackle, boy.
To go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback will audible. On second down, looking again to throw. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is.
Oh, man. What is 22 doing, bro? You're right there.
And they've got it at the 33.
That's a really good looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanky, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were
Oh,
going to
my
have to be
fucking God, bro.
This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does
I like y'all
not
fucking stupid or
miss.
something, fam.
He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the
Blah, blah, blah.
What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5 for 5. Now he has him down here.
Touchdown. Quarterback sneak pays off as he gets him across the goal line. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 6 over Akron. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
Oh, boy. Good throw, come. Oh, Buzz.
The defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own.
Hello, Buzz. What's your score?
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last
O
time,
M
and they
M fucking G, boy. Who is checking him?
deep downfield.
What the?
Run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Who is fucking checking him, bro?
You have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Gets it out quickly. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. He has been open all day, and the key to making him a Trojan legend is to just feed him the ball.
And the key to every USC team is finding the playmakers, giving them the football, giving them a chance. If they're covered, they're open. If it's man, they're open. If it's zone, they're open.
Throw away, good throw away.
Those star wide receivers.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Oh, my nigga.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Boy, this fucking quarterback tripping, boy.
Just keep throwing it.
Ooh, oh my God.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Hey, man. Bro, you right fucking there. You just watching the ball go through your hand.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Catched in the middle, it's Kramer. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, they're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Not all, my boy.
Quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Throws for the tight end.
Oh, Hackett.
But it's incomplete.
Come on, Fresh.
They come to the line facing
You gotta make that play, freshman.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Let's go.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Let's go, Rikishi.
And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the
Rikishi Fatu Jr. I heard his last name was Fatu. Yeah.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Let's go, little Buzz. You touchdown right here.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. These two offenses have been locked in and going back and forth, David.
Been absolutely cooking. I mean, both offenses doing what they want.
Bruh, what in the...
Stay on fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now because of the
Come on, fam.
one's playing, so you can't falter. You can't have your service.
What this game got me doing right now, fam?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. And
We was definitely about to take that shot, fam.
He is dangerous.
Hit hard just as
Oh, we was about to take that.
on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection.
Let's go, Amara.
He almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in and week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Looking to move it through the air.
Oh.
Makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires into the end zone.
Let's go, boy.
Touchdown USC. And they add 6
Have a game, freshman.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Vaughn.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
Looking downfield, and he needs a punch. Caught in the backfield, it's Kramer. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Oh, let's go, boy.
Touchdown Trojans! And the pummeling has started. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Nah, all right, don't need to chill, yeah. He out here cooking, yo.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Going up top on first down. How about getting the foot down on that throw with a big completion? Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Seminoles are in the hurry up. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Hey, bro, this freshman is having a day, boy.
Just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Ooh, what's going on?
Defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Going to try to get it himself, and he is corralled.
That ain't going to help you, my boy.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside the pocket, now you got guys that have really good speed going to catch a quarterback, an athletic quarterback at that. Really nice job by the defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, no, what? How fast is this nigga, man?
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning it up and pick up and marking the sticks for a first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, this motherfucker knocked it down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Ooh.
Just a little too much on that one.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller, and certainly through the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. They make the stop, but the sweeper will catch it, ready to give them a first down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Oh, ain't no fuck. Give me that shit, man. Ain't no fucking way.
7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
He wants to throw it. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, no.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target, throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Slams it ahead.
You ain't get that.
He's dragged down.
Man, they got him on the ground just short of the 1-yard line. The running back, you could tell he wanted to get in there, wanted to use his power and try to fall forward, but a nice job of tackling by the defense and making that thing fall just short.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter.
Oh, look out! And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent on that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
A designed run for the quarterback. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the beatdown has ensued. That score.
Hey, spotted. Dico Amara again. Yeah.
On this winning streak to 9. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
I got UCLA, so me too, nigga.
Fires to
Come on. Let's go, boy.
It's picked off. Looking for more room. Smashes ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Lofts one.
Ooh, I'm around, boy. Oh, boy.
And the stomping has commenced. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And he tacks on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to try his luck from the inside.
It's all the stupid, yeah. Oh, wait.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After throwing the pick on the last drive,
I don't know, man.
take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too.
Boy, this nigga pushed off me and caught that bit.
What an unbelievable catch. Did you see him stretch out and make sure that ball got reeled in? That's a quarterback's best friend right there.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, Navarro. 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 Why you ain't pick that?
This defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He caught that. Man.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He wants a big play here late.
Oh, my Lord. He caught that?
Just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again.
Oh, yeah, good tackle, Hackett.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Knocked down for the tackle.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
Down big. Might as well. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. On the ground. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, not Jesse probably would, to go pad some.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Oh!
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Hauls it in, looking for space.
Yeah, you lucky. Because all around was open, boy. He was fucking open.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it.
Get that. Yes, sir.
Fires and picked off. Not the biggest return, but sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
Man, this
That boy Rakishi having a game, boy. Big Fatu, boy.
You know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
He'll throw it on first down. Escapes trouble. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. That's a fly. Touchdown USC. And the route is on. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Noles want to pick up the tempo. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Kramer. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. From throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, Dave. This was just critical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space.